On the northeast side of Tucson, Arizona, you will find a great little hike nestled between the Catalina and Rincon Mountains. And if you hit it at the right time of year, you might see a series of waterfalls throughout the trail. Although those falls might add to the difficulty of the hike and even make the trail more dangerous. Hey everyone, it's Kimberly, your go-to real estate agent in Tucson, Arizona, and today we are talking about Tanque Verde Falls, a series of waterfalls in Tanque Verde Canyon, just east of Tanque Verde, Arizona on Tucson's northeast side. If you love hiking trails in Tucson and Arizona, please hit that like button and push the red subscribe button for more content about the city of Tucson and the surrounding areas. Don't forget to reach out to me when you go to buy or sell at home in Tucson. All my contact information is in the description below each video on this channel, and you can explore all the rest of the videos on this channel to learn more about the things to do and see here in this beautiful city of Tucson, Arizona, my hometown. All Trails has this hike listed as a 2.5-mile hike, but we walked a total of 3.3 miles winding through the valley. There's a total of 462 feet of elevation change on this hike, but most of it is upon your descent into the valley. If you come in the hot months, make sure to bring plenty of water. Tanque Verde Falls Upper and Lower Loop Trail is an intermediate hike that is located on seldom visited areas by many of Tucson. To get there, you need to find your way to Tanque Verde Road and continue east. Eventually, the road will get bumpy and windy as you get into the more rural areas of town and head up toward the Coronado National Forest. You eventually meet a cattle guard and enter an area known as Reddington Pass. This is where the road transitions from pavement to a dirt road. On this road, you might want to consider having a higher clearance vehicle just in case, because this road is extremely rough in certain areas. As you make your way up the dirt road, you will take a left at the sign that says Tanque Verde Falls. You'll cross back over the dirt road and begin your descent into the valley created by the water runoff from Tanque Verde Falls. Since this is a fairly pristine Sonoran desert, you want to watch out for critters, especially rattlesnakes, during certain times of the year. You also want to be cautious about when you do this trail and how you proceed. There are many steep parts, especially leading down into the valley. Be extremely cautious during times when there is rain. Once in the valley, you don't want to put yourself at risk of flash floods. Make sure to stop and look at the warning signs before you proceed. As you make your way down the trail, you'll be surrounded by prototype Sonoran desert with all the different types of cactus and especially the saguaros. Off in the distance, you can see Tucson to the west for an extremely picturesque view. At this point, it's a good idea to be very careful and watch your step. You do not want to slip and fall here. Be sure to take your time as you take in the beautiful scenery. As you hike down into the valley, you will eventually begin to see the watershed area below. During the time this video was filmed, the water had been pretty much dried up, and this makes it a lot easier to get to the falls. The hike will take much more time when higher water is present, and you may consider bringing high quality water shoes. As you get further down the floor of the valley, the boulders and waterways reveal themselves to you. It's easy to lose your way once you get down to the bottom as you encounter a huge slab of rock, but the goal here is just to walk the bottom of the valley uphill until you reach the falls. Even in dry times, you might encounter a trickle or a stream. As you hike up the valley, the views of Tucson disappear and you're completely surrounded by the beautiful Sonoran Desert, a great place to get lost in nature. There are many easy sandy pathways while on this hike, as there are also rocky areas that hold nice pools of water. As you work your way into the valley, you have a great scene of giant boulders in the desert along with the natural garden that has grown around them. There are many tricky and technical areas of this hike where you must climb up and around boulders. This is why we consider this an intermediate hike, and it might be difficult for some, especially small children. However, for those adventurous types, this is quite an interesting hike and natural playground. Make sure to stop and check out all of the desert plants that you might not see in other places around the country or globe. Also check out all of the cool rock formations that have been created by torrents of water running intermittently through the valley. Towards the end of the hike, the valley begins to close in and you know you're getting close. valley walls get deeper into areas of cliffs where you can see many different layers of rocks. This is a great place for geology enthusiasts. When you head further back, you find the lower falls. At the time of year when we reached them, they were nothing but a trickle. Even from way up here, you can catch a glimpse of Tucson in the distance. Tucson is a great place for artists as well to observe the play of light against rock formations, and this hike has it all. I hope you learned a little bit about Tanque Verde Falls in this video. This is one of the many fantastic hiking opportunities available for hikers here in Tucson. If you're interested in learning more about trails or other things to do or see in this city, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and check out the rest of the content on this channel. Reach out to me when you're ready to buy or sell a home in Tucson or the surrounding areas. All my contact information is in the description below each video on this channel, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. I will see you in the next Tucson video.